What up, traders? It's him, Mr. Gentleman T himself, and welcome to Everyday FX T. Guys, we're back again. New week. Looking to have a profitable one. But then, guys, safety precautions first. And yeah, let's make sure we know how to manage our risks, right? Because at this point, the market is very manipulative. Market is very manipulative, and it's actually the second week of the month. So we should be expecting from here going forth that the market will give us some sort of hit and runs, But then if the bias remains the same, that's the main focus. So our first pair of go like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe if you're a new subscriber, turn on that notification bell to be notified when I drop. Yeah. And if you are a subscriber already, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate you very much, guys. So, first pair of the day, USDJPY time frame. We're on a weekly time frame. What are we seeing, guys? We're seeing the market. This, if we look closer, we can tell that this is a range. There's no clear direction as to where the market is going. The market is ranging, guys. The market is ranging. We don't have any idea where the market is going. So, what we can see again, we have a fake breakout here. And here we can see that the market has been failing to break above, to break below, have a fake breakout again. So we have been in this range for the longest time now, for a very long time. Since 2016, I should say, we entered the range 2016. Yeah, and we're still in it. So we don't have a clear direction as to where USDJPY is going. So I'm gonna move from the weekly time frame and then just go down to where first. Right. So first thing first, guys. We're seeing a push to the upside. Let's draw a trend line. Push to the upside. Let's draw a trend line. Lower highs, higher highs. Lower highs, higher highs. Lower highs, higher highs. We have to come back down to create lower highs before we can actually continue. Hopefully manage to break out of this range, and we'll never know when that will happen. So let me go down to a daily time frame. Daily time frame, what are we looking at? Remember, guys, we're still looking for that retest. Which retest? This retest, guys. This retest. So we have two areas in the market where we'd like to see the market coming into. So we'd like to see the market coming all the way down here. That's clean on USDJPY. Like to really see the market coming all the way down here for it can actually continue all the way up. So what are we looking to see? We're looking to see a lower high in this area here. We're touching this trend line and then we're seeing that continuation up to the downside. Clean. Super clean. Right. Super clean. So let's go even down to 4-hour time frame. So on a 4-hour time frame, what will we see? 4-hour time frame, here's the highest high. The market created a lower high. Right? So chances of the market going all the way to the downside are very high. Mind you that we have to break this area here. So our first target in these markets have to come all the way to this area, right? So this is where we're looking to come into 1-hour time frame. So 1-hour time frame, we have to fix this. Put it all the way down here. Clean. So what else do we have? We have this area right here. Okay, if you look at it this way, the market really didn't break this area. So what are we looking to see? At this point, we're looking to see the market breaking this area. We're taking this short, guys. As soon as the market comes back to test this area, we're catching the move all the way to the downside. Guys, we don't wait for TP. We don't wait for TP. If the market is around this area, take your profits because these markets at this point are very manipulative. So make sure you're on point. And I have to highlight this. I have this broken trend line as well. I have this broken trend line. Alright, clean. So we're seeing that the market broke this trend line, came back to test it, but the market didn't really close below the previous key area support, right? So it spiked down and then came back in. Spiked down, came back in. So we're looking to see the market breaking all the way to downside. But first thing we'll have to see, I think the market can't go even higher. I think the market is ready to break down and continue all the way to the downside. So let's look at our next pair of the day, which is GBP USD. So GBP USD, guys, what are we seeing? We're seeing equal highs. We are seeing equal highs. We're seeing a movement to the downside, clean. This is what we have been looking to see, right? Let's see. Market creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Let us look at the movement. So our next target on GBP USD. So we on our first target right here, and then our next target should be in these areas right here. So chances are the market might go all the way to the upside. But let's analyze deeply. Let's go to a 1 day time frame. Right. So we have this key area which was never really tested. Could be this one. Right? Could be this one. It could be this one. Right? So what are we looking to see? We're looking to see the markets coming all the way to this area. Maybe markets going all the way to this trend line here. Right? I really love to see that happen, but we'll just have to wait and see how the markets plays. So that's our daily time frame. Let's move on to our 4 hour time frame. We can actually go to an hourly time frame. 60 minutes. So let's remove this right here. All right. Let's remove this right here. What are we seeing? So this requires us to go all the way to our 1H time frame. So 1H time frame, the market broke this area right here. It never really came back to test it. So what are we looking to see? We're looking to see the market. If it has to play this way correctly, it has to come back down here. And then if it gives us entry points here, then we take this thing all the way up here. Right? Make sure you can easily be safe and then take it back all the way to the previous high. So guys, this is it for GBP USD. Let's move on to our last and final pair, guys. I'm not feeling well. I just need to get this over and done with. I can't let you suffer for me not being okay. So we have this key area right here. We have this trend line right here. We only have two touches on this trend line. We could be looking to see our third and final touch before we can actually continue all the way to the downside. So let's go to daily time frame. It doesn't have to be difficult, guys. Save this. So the movement is quite clear, especially if I go down. So what are we seeing? We're seeing a resistance, we're seeing a support, and then we're seeing a resistance. Support, no, resistant, support, resistant. I'm sure some of you guys do see this pattern, shoulder, a head, a shoulder, ready to take this thing all the way down here. But I just put this the 4 hour time frame. Let's take it all the way to this area right here. So we are seeing a head and shoulder pattern. We go down to our line. It's clean and simple to look at. So guys, at this point we have to go down to our 1 hour time frame for those entries. So to catch that entry, guys, let's put in a trend line. Don't want to trade like amateurs. Don't want to trade like amateurs, guys. Let's have this trend line right here. So what's the move? Guys, we're seeing a rejection to the upside. What are we seeing again? We're seeing an engulfing. Like to see some multiple touches in this area here, because we can see that the market did give multiple touches when they actually shoot down. So this is clean to see. Let's just wait and see. So when we catch this short, we're looking to catch the markets all the way to this area right here, and then going all the way down here. This definitely makes sense. It definitely makes sense. So how do we catch our entries? We'd like to see the market giving us some couple of touches before it can actually break. So I'd like to see the market breaking. Right? I'd like to see the market breaking, giving us a retest before we can enter that move all the way to the downside. So guys, make sure enhance your risk management. Make sure you keep it real with the markets. We don't know what's the next move for the markets. We are just ordinary people doing a business, right? With the big guns. So let's just make sure we risk according to our system, and then in that way we'll be safe. So my risk, my trading, I'll probably maybe trade once a week as of next week, probably once a week, but I'll forever give you the analysis, guys. And with that being said, go like, comment, share if you love this video, and then subscribe. If you are new to this video and you love what I'm doing, go subscribe and turn on that notification bell to be notified when I drop. It's your boy, it's him, Mr. Gentleman T himself. I am signing out, guys. Peace.